Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bazaar. It is open beta day. I know there's been some kerfuffle about the monetization stuff. I think it probably goes without saying I don't really have any interest in getting into a conversation about that. I just want to see what's new in the open beta, so that's what we're going to do. Play some more Nessa, and I haven't read any of the patch notes or anything like that. I'm also honestly not sure whether or not the servers are actually working today, but we'll try it out, see what happens. Looks like the starting kits have stayed similar as far as I can tell. Choose an enchanted item. Holy cow, there's no way I'm not picking that. Of the three, and oh my god, this is really good. Okay. Yeah, the other two aren't much to speak of, but the fiery seaweed obviously is going to be a hell of a start for us. Thank you very much for that. Choose a starting enchanted item seems insane to me. That's really good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and roll with a small non-weapon here and hopefully find another aquatic item. This is very clearly heavily aquatic focused early on. And I'm assuming these fights haven't really changed all that much, so it doesn't really matter where we go here. Let's take the starting poison maybe if we can get lucky. Definitely feel like I've got the kind of build that should be able to handle this fight easily enough, especially because we can actually heal off some of the poison they apply. Obviously the little bit of burn we're doing here isn't really going to matter, but I think we got enough healing to stay alive at least. So yeah, I am going in blind here. I feel like it's more fun for me to discover the changes that have been made organically as opposed to reading through all the patch notes and, you know, like becoming super familiar with everything before we even get a chance to dive back in here. Yeah, I was a little more concerned about that than I thought I'd be by the end there, but we did manage to pick up the dub. Just a fang, unfortunately. Plenty of money, though. We do get B2. Okay, I mean, yeah, that seems like a fine option. Oh, I think, right, yeah, this has been changed again, though. So I think you just choose an item to upgrade from bronze to silver, which honestly is pretty damn good for the seaweed right now. And then let's cross our fingers we get lucky with Andy. I mean, Cannonball might be valuable in the future. You never know, but nothing what we're really looking for yet. Oh, here we go. I'll take the chum and the piranha most likely, just to give us a few more seaweed activations. And then we'll throw the narwhal in there too. Okay. Not a terrible board state for day one. Let's see how this goes.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
No big changes in gameplay so far as I can tell.
But if you insist.
Started out with the large. I was going to say it's more than likely a Treb over there, and that's going to be very difficult for them to make work this early on. That thing's going to be really slow, so I think I like my chances here, especially with our seaweed heal bringing us back up from most of the damage that's going to be getting dealt from that. Oh yeah, this scaling burn off of this item is just going to be absolutely incredible. And to be able to build off of it this early on, yeah, I think we're looking pretty damn good right now. That is a day one victory in the bag.
Got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
With essentially a board that is just seaweed. Like, these three are doing very, very little, although I guess the stacking of aquatic item usage is making a difference. There was the crit chance added too, although I don't think that really mattered either. Alright. Invest in myself is not terrible here. I think I'll probably go ahead and roll the dice on the jungle ruins and see if we can find a small silver that benefits us. Ooh, yeah, absolutely. That'll do it.
Empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Now if we could boost healing or burn from some kind of skill here, that'd be ideal. I feel like I should roll this. Burn will do it. Burn will do it.
Than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
I'll slap the jellyfish in here on the quickest activations. And what else are we looking for? JJ could work. I do think I need to take more chances on the early merchants, although obviously fins without any regen is pretty nice too. In fact, yeah, I think the one fins is worth it. And I like my odds against Rogue Scrapper here too. Might as well throw the Fang in the board for good measure. Send it. Just playing for experience at this point, I guess. Well, boosting the heal, actually, you know what? I need to put more value on items like the Junkyard Repair Bot or even the med kit here. If we can sell to get a 20 additional heal on this seaweed right away, that's going to boost the initial burn pretty considerably. Any way that we can reduce the cooldown on this thing, too, is going to be pretty massive. Having to wait for 7 seconds on that is no fun. In fact, it looks like this got nerfed. I think this cooldown used to be a lot lower. So that's going to be a little more difficult to make work. Of course, anything like Beach Ball or Water Wheel is going to be nice to be able to get some haste going on that soon.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
Alright, might be able to get our way up to level 3 before the next PvP fight. It's looking pretty likely. A haste item definitely makes sense to me. I was hoping Beach Ball. There we go. That's definitely going to make its way onto this board. In fact, I think I want to go ahead and slot that on right now and hopefully find a way to upgrade that soon. It's a faster cooldown, or, no, I guess it's the same cooldown, isn't it? Strange Mushroom isn't great. Small and Large still has a good chance to give us stuff we need.
All things in moderation.
A Cove.
Life and business.
Cove is very interesting and is another item that is easily scalable into something better late game. I think I'll snag that now. I think I want to get rid of you two, although we don't necessarily have to do that yet. This reroll doesn't seem like it's all that good of an idea either, unfortunately. So we didn't quite reach level 3. Let's double check in here. The Cove with the 4-second cooldown is a little bit faster. I suppose we could do something like this. Oh, no, I don't know if... Well, I could get rid of Jelly, because then we could have less things being hasted here, and then it's not as many activations for Seaweed. But, well, I don't know, actually. Let's think. These each on basically a 5-second, with this being hasted fairly regularly. I'm pretty sure that's the better play still, so let's just go ahead and do that still. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to be amazing, but still pretty good chance of getting the day 2 win.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Ooh, 400 HP over there. Looks like they got the level 3 for the fight. I might still be okay, though. Guess it depends on whether or not we're going to get a big old burn crit from this. I think our chances are probably going to be up in the 15 to 20% range when we really need it, aka in this activation right now. How's it going to be? No, not this time. We are still doing pretty good, though. In fact, this poison is starting to play a pretty significant role now. Yeah, I think we got this pretty easily, in fact. The big healing out of Seaweed, which we normally look at as the only value for that item, is kind of becoming a secondary thing that's doing a really damn good job.
Not defeat me.
Well, there we go. Again, like I mentioned in our last Vanessa run, any opportunity I can get to not go ammo build feels pretty good to me. Let's see if we can find another aquatic out of this. We got the star chart. Not exactly ideal. I'm pretty sure we go ahead and slap the Cove into the mix now. Slot out the narwhal for that. It makes the most sense to me. There's that, and then we get this over here looking solid. Still no aquatic items. We get the upgrade to Beach Ball, I think is probably going to be the best option here. This is still a silver upgrade hammer, I assume. Yeah, if we can level up Beach Ball to Gold and Diamond early on. Ooh, that's some fun new artwork for that thing. I like that.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Don't necessarily mind going for chocolate bars here either. We're starting to feel Cove a little bit. I could use some bonus HP. 50 HP is 50 HP at this point. That's pretty nice. And we'll just go ahead and use those now, I think. I was thinking about saving those for B1, B2, but A, I shouldn't do that because I might as well just buy silver chocolate bars if that's what I'm going to use that money on. And then B, that's obviously not how that works anymore either, so it's a bad idea no matter what. Let me go ahead and get rid of these guys now. Still saving the ammo thing. I think there's an off chance I might use that later. I think our burn is sufficient to get this win pretty easily.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun!
I almost always end up going for this fight exclusively for the rigged ability, which even at its lowest level is an extremely good skill in pretty much any board. So I'm really just crossing my fingers that we get lucky with that again here. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot with the board now. No one's really able to out-damage the healing we've got from Seaweed, and then Cove, of course, is really just getting started. Definitely not interested in keeping Chum and Jellyfish on the board long-term if we can just continue to build into things that will just make Seaweed better. Even just find a Burning Cove potentially later on, and oh, there's another B2. Interesting. Well, I suppose I could just go for the Cove upgrade now. What else can we do here? We could go to JJ. We do have a lot of money at the moment, but I think Cove upgrades make a lot of sense.
You
say old. I say thoroughly tested.
Very nice. That is going to add some significant shielding now, too. Aid the convoys definitely doesn't seem like the worst idea in the world. Scout Trooper. I think we got this.
Weapons blood. Hand them over, innit?
Oh, new VO, too. Love that. It's not the voice I had associated with this character in my mind. They gave me too long to create, like, a persona for them in my head. It's like when the book character doesn't look at all like you expected them to when the movie comes out. What'd they do to Scout Trooper? My head cannon, no!
Ow! Ow! This ain't worth all that.
Okay, you've immediately converted me. Ooh, interesting.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
And I think I'll just roll the dice on another bronze skill here.
You're probably too skilled for my humble
More
abilities.
burn, sure thing.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you.
It's pretty easy
I'm
stuff there.
impressed.
And then I guess we're just going to go with the star chart here, which feels kind of weird. But if I just throw this over here and then do this, reduces the cooldown on those guys. That does feel pretty nice. I guess I hadn't really considered upgrading this. That might have been a decent idea, even though I'm almost positive that's not going to be the kind of thing that stays on the board for very long.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I really like that a lot of the time in the PvP fights now, our HP pools are effectively the same. Definitely didn't feel like that was the case for a couple of previous patches. Oh, we are getting outscaled a little bit here. My seaweed hasn't had enough time to build up its strength, and our burn is piling up quickly. Wow. We're going to survive this long john, but I don't know for how much longer than that. Yeah, yikes. That was pretty close, though. Almost got there. I think one or two more ticks on our DOT would have gotten it. We almost had the Cove Shield coming up again, too. And we know we've got a lot more improvement to do on this board, so I don't mind that too much. Just got to find more aquatic item opportunities. Maybe the docks will provide. All right, yeah, we have the star chart. Well, we have a ton of money, so we just need to find the right shops now. And there's B1, B2 again. Well, tell you what, let's take this, which we probably should have taken earlier. Maybe I'll still end up actually using this for a while. My cooldown reduction is pretty nice. A Hexa? I guess Technovirus is something we could consider. Again, I still just kind of stay experience-minded here.
I did. I'm a Hexa.
If we... Oh, there's another new voice, too. That's at least kind of funny. Alright, I am a little worried about this one, I'm just now realizing. If they destroy the wrong items here, which I think is a pretty damn high likelihood. Oh, okay, never mind. We should be fine now. Just give me like one or two more burns. Might not be able to get the second one off, but I think the burn we've got is sufficient. Yeah, that should do it. That regen, though, sheesh.
I don't understand your instruction.
I've instructed you to die, Mrs. Alexa.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
More damage. Crit. Your shield items gain shield when you use a weapon to weapons adjacent. Gain 3 damage. That's a whiff. More poison. Sure. We can take that. Actually, Inexorable is a pretty good play this early. Boost our crit chance on everything.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase. but
There's
it's
the aquatic
beautiful.
shop, finally. Sheesh. Alright, let's see here. Figurehead makes a lot of sense. Just some pure CDR across the board for everything. Captain's Wheel works really well now that we've got Cove in the mix, although that's been nerfed too, unfortunately. Damn, that sucks. Well, I mean, hasting everything just to mega pump seaweed makes perfect sense to me, so I'm pretty sure that's the route we're going to go. So let's just go ahead and slot out both of these medium items and go like this.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
That's pretty solid stuff. I almost want to have Beach Ball be the thing being hasted here as instead of Cove. I think that might benefit us more. And then obviously upgrades for these guys, including upgrades to the haste length, would be really good. Let's roll the dice again here. Yeah, it's not going to work. Two pretty big pickups there, though. That's definitely a better board state right now. And medium items could go well. Apparently the crypto's worth 11 somehow. We'll take that.
Take your time. I'm pretty late. I used to offer a free
Instant
ride.
Captain's Wheel upgrade.
People thought it was weird.
Love to see it. Alright, that's us in a pretty good spot. And the Captain's Wheel basically perma-hasting these two items, so not too shabby. With the CDR we got going on, things are looking pretty good.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I got no idea what state Dooley's in right now, although I'm expecting to see one of 3 things. Oh. Or a force shield, I guess. Whatever the hell you call that, force field, yeah. So the burn's going to go pretty well for us here. He's just going to get a couple of big hits off before we're able to keep up. And we got our heal coming in, of course, which should keep us alive, and I think the burn is starting to outscale the shielding they've got going on now. I think we're okay here. I know it looks a little sketchy, but we are in a pretty good spot right now. That's hilarious. That's a good time to crit, buddy. Yeah, 25% crit chance will knock me out. Knock me on my dumb ass. Good enough. Nah, I still think we're in a pretty good spot, though. Just an unfortunate turn of events there. Mountain Pass. Send it. Keep the experience coming in. No voice for Mr. Pig yet. The foreman. Doesn't get the special treatment. That's alright. Yeah, I do think Beach Ball's the play here, because that does pretty much make things perma-hasted across the board. We can upgrade this guy again. Diamond Beach Ball in this board state just means... Well, that kind of renders Captain's Wheel redundant, I guess, at that point. So it's probably going to need to be one of the 2 that I focus on. And if I end up getting this skill, it's absolutely going to be that, but no luck. I guess I should have sold all that junk before that PvP fight, too. It would have made the Cove a little more valuable. Oh, well. A musket. That's not going to work. Let's see. Temp boost. Gain 5 gold. Still don't really care about weapons that much. To the point where I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those guys. Probably get rid of you too, actually, and you. Keep the cannonball on the off chance we just pivot completely. Oh, this is good. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, in fact. Yeah, I don't know if I've had opportunities for med kits, but I really should be looking out for that. I'm going to pick this one based on new artwork alone.
Only good thing. All other thing, enemy.
Oh, they've got the bees and the junkyard lance. I'm a big fan of that. First 5 times your enemy uses a weapon, charge 1 item 1 second. That's pretty nice. And yeah, I really need to look for more med kits for the seaweed. It's going to make a big difference.
Not tell Queen that Kyver lose.
I wouldn't mind this CDR either. Or a bee. If you insist. There's JJ again. Let's go for it.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Now, dock lines is an interesting consideration. I think... I think Beach Ball is better for now. I think I might as well just go ahead and wait for a gold version of that anyway. Barrel's not going to cut it. Port's not going to be great. Yeah, no thanks.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
What else we got? What else we got? Another haste item might be the way to go. Let's try that again. Oh, garbage. All right. I guess I had to keep that consideration open. All right, well, starting with a 13 burn now definitely feels a lot better. Should be up to probably 15 or 20 before the first hit even comes in. I really should be selling all that extra trash before these fights. A little bit of shielding might make a difference. Desperate to get either the burn or the poison enchant on this cove at some point too. Because I think if we're able to do that and we just upgrade all the rest of our board items, we might be looking at something that could go the distance here. Burn is piling up real quick. Got enough shield to make the difference. There we go. That's an easy dub. Good stuff. How's the crit chance looking here? Oh, right. Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I forgot. We do have an exorable starting to pile on pretty nicely, though. Even more incentive to take the bonus fights if we get the opportunity. Upgrade is silver tier. Everything on the board is justifiable to upgrade. I feel like now I have to make the choice. Do I want to keep these 2 together? I also think there's an argument to make for figurehead here. I'm pretty sure that increases the CDR. I think that might just be better for the board overall. In fact, I have a strong suspicion figurehead's going to stick around for the entire thing. Especially if we get it up to diamond. Because that's an additional 10% CDR. That's pretty crazy. Gonna bring our seaweed down to 5.6. We got perma hasting from the captain's wheel now. Man, this is like the older versions of these items again. We've restored them to their former glory. Now, rowboat is definitely something we should consider. We have aquatic property, tool. No, we don't have enough, damn. We need a couple more types. We'd have vehicle with this in there as well, but that's not going to be enough. I feel like that would be better than Beach Ball here. Especially with the CDR and Captain's Wheel. And then we'd have CDR on the rowboat, too. Oh, man. Hold on a sec.
That for the good of all.
This definitely doesn't have it, right? Yeah, but how could we have it? There's got to be a way. 'Cause that just seems like it'd be amazing. Yeah, those aren't going to help. I'll grab this again just in case we get somehow some kind of pivot into
Glad you bought
an ammo build out of nowhere. I strongly doubt it, though. You never know. I'm hoarding. Barcoon could definitely have some good stuff for us here.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can. It's small.
That little animation over the portraits up there now is nice. Oh, Ramrod's definitely just better than having the powder flask, too. Although there is an argument to keep both, I guess. Yeah, miss. Okay. How we doing in PvE? Enclave Weeper, not going to be amazing, but again, I'm experienced pilled. Let's see how our new CDR treats us in this one. Oh, I missed you, old Captain's Wheel. That looks way better. Man, yeah, this is going really quick now. I think I need to level up the Seaweed next, actually, to be able to get that scaling to go a lot quicker. It makes way more sense than the other three, at least. Go, burn, go. Beautiful, fiery Seaweed. I'm starting to think they baited me into thinking the open beta is going to be my time by providing me with my choice of enchanted items to begin my first run. Let me know if that happened to you too, and it's all just a big bait and switch. Bonus experience. We'll go to JJ's again.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I don't think I'm going to be using that anymore. In fact, I'm going to get rid of it just to stop myself from having the temptation. And roll that dice. Really wants us to take the musket this time. Gold tier weapon and poison skills.
Why does Lufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
I actually could see depth charge being a thing, but I definitely don't think I should take it without anything to actually benefit from right now. Conflagration is crazy, but also not that great. Chemical fire might even just be better. First time you haste each fight. Ooh, quick freeze. Never mind. That's the way to go. Freeze an item for 4 seconds off the first haste is amazing. I'll take Aerodrome here too. Let's see what we get. Middle is honestly fine.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
I don't care about any of that. Don't care about any of that.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
All right,
you know?
now do I really care about selling these for 3 gold? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just go ahead and send it. Unless we get Big Burst Vanessa here, I'm not too worried about any Vanessa fights.
We're out to dethrone a
I also have no idea whether or not Big Burst Vanessa is a thing, although with a board like that, you gotta guess it is. Yep. There it is, I found it. Get the freeze on the reload, which I strongly doubt is actually gonna make a difference here. Oh, actually, looks like we're doing okay. I've underestimated the speed of our board here. Yeah, this is looking really good. Especially them being out of Pop Snappers ammo.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
No sweat there, dude. Good stuff. Go figurehead. Moving on to a bronze dub to start off our open beta experience. But we ain't slowing down there. I don't think I get a lot of value out of Kevs. I guess I could find a cove. Maybe even find an enchanted cove. Pardon me. No luck. Oh, boy, wow. That actually seems like it could be pretty good. I don't think it's a play for us, but it's got a place in some builds. There's another JJ opportunity. I think I should keep going for it while I got so much money I'm sitting on. Oh, and a wanted poster in the inventory. There we go, dude. That'll do something, and I think I go ahead and stop myself from the reroll there. That seems like a pretty worthwhile find. Treasure turtle. Hey, big guy. Wouldn't mind finding a hunker down here. It's always a nice little safety net to have. Boy, yeah, having that burn start out at much higher value, I feel like is making a pretty big difference in these fights. Getting up to the 35 burn every 2.8 seconds. further CDR to come. Basically perma-hasting the entire board here. Beach ball even without the upgrade. I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about a beach ball upgrade at all. It's just going to happen pretty much regardless. The full board haste, that is.
See that plank? Walk it.
Do not care about Clamora. Go for another silver tier here. Rainbow glass, which I refuse to call weather glass, apparently. We only have the burn right now, unfortunately, but this could absolutely be something I want to fuck around with in the future. Again, that would require a pretty massive pivot. Let's go to Curio and see if we can find some med kits or something.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
The one time that I'm looking for that, of course, is when we find absolutely none. Let's get rid of this ammo stuff and stop myself from fooling around with such nonsense.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
I'll take the little bit of CDR on the seaweed there, a little bit more shield on the cove. A little bit of regen, sure.
20 years waiting for you.
We'll take a reroll. Well, the extra burn is good.
While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
And I think we go ahead and add the duration on haste to the beach ball, even though that's not necessarily going to be sticking around forever. And that's pretty good for me, buddy. That's a successful visit to Curio. And another trip to the docks. Try the tool one more time. Oh, I guess I should have kept the star chart for the navigator bonuses there, but that's okay. And fuck it, let's just get rid of that. Alright, keep it going, man. See if the fiery seaweed continues to carry.
But if you insist.
So far, so good. Ooh, that's looking scary, though. We do get the big freeze on this off our first haste, so that might give us enough time to recover, but that's going to be a very fast submarine. Let's see here. Yeah, it's getting the scaling damage, too, unfortunately, so I'm not loving my odds. I'm going to have to stay alive, burn through their massive shield. I mean, our burning is getting up there, and we're healing up basically all the damage being done, but I just don't think we're going to be able to get through that shield once the whirlwind starts. That number's building up. Going to be doing at least one heal through the whirlwind. Yeah, I just don't think we have enough. Getting crit heals now, though, which is interesting. So close. So incredibly close. Wow. That does make me feel pretty good. That's a good enemy board, so the fact that we did that well against it, that gives me some confidence moving forward. I'm thinking we need enchants to really go anywhere further with this, barring a full pivot into something else. We also need to level up this cove at some point. That would increase the shielding considerably. I think this is probably chocolate bar time. I think I had to go ahead and get rid of weather glass. There's no chance we're going to be using that effectively here. Take the chocolate this time around, and then probably just go Wandering Shoal. Although the CDR bird is always nice. No. I still want to go experience. I gotta get that level up. Level 10, getting into something like a Burning Cove here. I'll probably, if we don't end up getting Burning or Poison, I'll probably just end up throwing the Cove into the Artist and seeing what kind of enchant we can pull anyway. Because I typically feel like the large items enchanted, especially if you don't get something particularly you're looking for, provides the most value. Even if it's something like more haste, which I guess would be worst case scenario. God, why did I say that out loud?
Maybe a skirmish.
Ooh, damage effects is very interesting. Wow. Huh. I wouldn't mind that. That's kind of fun with that. I don't know. That feels like it's not going to be all that great, though. I wonder what Captain's Wheel does with that. Well, I guess the added damage wouldn't do anything either. Man, Obsidian Cove. That just sounds cool. But I really don't think it's going to be very helpful. I'm going to roll the dice on this.
Favorite color? Mine is sadness.
That is a shiny cove? Oh my god. Oh! And then another one. Okay.
Greetings, old friend.
Well, let's have you.
I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Poison off of the captain's wheel. Okay. Huh. Now we definitely need to upgrade the cove.
Reward the peaceful, punish
Oh
the
my god.
warful.
Or we could get rid of it. Wow. Wait. Triple cast cove? That sounds like fun. I don't think it's even that good, but it is charging seaweed faster, and then we could have... Oh, I have to do this. And I think I get rid of beach ball and... Ooh. Or I could just... Oh, man. I have to do this. First of all. Oh, wait, is rowboat a thing now? Because then I double charge off rowboat. If I were to have... If I'd have to replace figurehead with rowboat, which reduces our cooldowns considerably, I gotta keep in mind. If I replace cooldown or figurehead with rowboat, and then... Wait, do I have enough money to do these things? I do if I sell puffer, I think. And probably wanted poster, which doesn't seem great. I'm doing this regardless just because it's fun. And that's the only reason I need. I'm just trying to figure out... I think what I'm going to end up doing then is having to replace these two, which doesn't feel good. So, instead I think it's Cove. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. It's got to be. And then I just got to say goodbye to rowboat for now. I don't think I'm going to go that route.
I'm so glad we could share this experience.
This is just so funny to me, dude. I guess beach ball really isn't very helpful anymore. So what if we did pufferfish instead? Oh my god. Wait, yeah. Because it's going to be double hasting. It's going to charge for 4 seconds off every toxic captain's wheel activation. And the pufferfish, oh my god, it's so much faster now. With a bunch of poison off of that? What a fun little situation. Okay. Sure. And then I just want to see. Yeah, we don't care about that. Pardon me. Well, I'm cool if I lose now. This is hilarious.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I've built a board that makes me smile, and that's all I care about. I am a little worried about the lack of additional targets for things like slow and freeze. I think we're going to see some nastiness from that. We're getting a lot of poison coming out of this guy. I'm hoping that the seaweed scaling is going to be sufficient here. He's having a bad time over there, too. Poison is really piling up there. Got a big heal off that. There we go. There we go. We're back.
Another round.
What a silly board. What a fun, silly board we have. And they say it can get sillier. Pardon me, sheesh. I'm only 6 gold now, unfortunately, although we can always sell the Shiny Cove if I really want to. Pretty sure Beach Ball is not going to be the play anymore. Oh, a tropical island. Oh, that's kind of fun. Ah, boy, it feels so bad that I'm not using the Shiny Cove. I really think I should. I just don't know how.
That's good.
I feel like Figurehead is critical to this. Puffer definitely feels like it's the odd man out. But then we'd have to get rid of something like... I definitely don't want to get rid of Fiery Seaweed. I really don't want to get rid of Toxic Captain's Wheel either. I'm in a predicament. Does this just get an additional multicast to Diamond Rank? That would be insane. I feel like it's worth looking for that, just for that alone. Although 10 regen is 10 regen. Freeze and weapon skills. Let's try this out.
Look what the tide washed in.
Holy cow. Barnacle Crusted. Ooh, that's a fun new icon for upgrading a skill. Oceanic Rush is nice, but CDR for the aquatic items, again, is insane.
Got a Corsair spirit.
So we've now got a 4.9 second cooldown on the Seaweed. And we'll go Enclave Revenant. We could get crit chance from poisoning, which would be pretty outstanding. Oh my god. Man, the amount of poison that's happening now. Just a DOT machine over here. Got a poison items have 5 poison. Okay, okay. That is a lot, actually. Sheesh. I'm really starting to wonder about figurehead long term. Let's see. Small items isn't really going to do us a lot, but well, maybe we can find a seaweed here.
You can't afford it.
Still desperately looking for that.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
Not sure when the next upgrade and item opportunity comes. That would be a big help. Oh, another Onclane Revenant fight. Well, shit, if you give me the Diamond Emerald, I might actually have to give that a go. It also sounds hilarious. I don't think it really matters that we're not hasting the Captain's Wheel anymore, either. Yeah, I think the Beach Ball was pretty redundant for a while there. Just absolutely ridiculous DOT here. Seaweed, more starting to play the role of the healer that it's meant to be. Gold tier weapon. We'll take the gold tier loot here, I think, for the possible extract. Oh, there we go. Upgrade the silver. Perfect. Even better. Get us the gold scaling on seaweed. That's awesome. All right, go shipwreck.
Captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Multicast, multicast. Hit him with the fiery seaweed. Oh boy. No lifesteal on their end. That's what I'm used to with weapons like this. Look at us go. Oh my god, man. That's CDR going crazy. Just piling it on. Good enough. We take those. Thank you very much. May I have another? Oh yeah, this is good too. We just keep boosting the poison on the pufferfish, I think. Happily spend 5 gold for that. Throw you back over here. More chocolate bars, sure. Make sure we got the space this time. I remember I've got the money in the bank if I need it too. This cove really doesn't look like it's going to stick around for much longer. And I'm pretty sure it's got to be figurehead here for just even further CDR on the whole board.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Yeah, 30% cooldown reduction on all those is pretty amazing. Gonna bring our puff down to 5.7, 4.3 second cooldown on fiery seaweed. God damn, dude.
I have 50 worlds to rule. I have time for this.
Hey, you can understand him now. What an upgrade for old Arkin. Alright, bye, buddy. Have fun with your poison and burn.
I will remember you and return.
It's very satisfying to me that the amounts are fairly similar. Even distribution. That's an easy sell there on the minigun. Middle is still good.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Not this time. Still has opportunity, though.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
There's the aerodrome as well. Let's take a chance. Temporary boost, no thanks. Aquatic items, yeah, that's what we're looking for.
This is like a gift from the sea. Or something.
Whiff, 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 whiff. Gotta keep trying, though.
Whirly thing? Or
Diamond
the
skills, weapon
hammer?
skills, definitely diamond here.
It's not humility and
Paralytic
deception.
poison is extremely good in this situation. We crit with an item, it gains 10% crit chance for the fight. We have 30% crit chance, make it 40% crit chance on everything. I think the paralytic poison's the way to go, though.
Doubted a non-Sphinxian could learn that.
So we got 2 massive freezes right out of the gate off our board, which is absolutely outstanding.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Never underestimate the
we're out
power
to
of a
defend
lengthy
faith,
freeze.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Especially on some single item Vanessa boards, it can make a huge difference. Ooh, this is a little scary. They did freeze their puffer right away. That's pretty nice for us. It's going to slow down their roll quite a bit. A lot of haste coming out of the pufferfish, though. They got the burn on that thing, too. Dive weights. Haste one item that has multicast for each adjacent.
I've got another
Or no,
salvo.
equal to its ammo. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Freeze put in some big work for us there, though. Nice. Silver Nessa win in the books. Love to see it. Oh, yay! We get a Hattie spin. Always love a Hattie.
Big show.
Send it, brother. Give me the hat. I want Hattie's hat. Oh, a bunch of money. That's not really what we needed, but I'll take it.
Ah, more coin. Now go be a high roller.
I'll do my best, buddy. Small aquatic, no
Small
thank you.
items, small people. I love them all.
It's not gonna work out, bud.
Wordsworth is gonna yell at me.
We'll offer better stuff then. Sheesh. Frost Street Champion should be pretty straightforward here. Is there any kind of world where I would throw Iceberg on this board? Strongly doubt it. Multicast actually kind of betraying me here, but I think the amount of poison and burn we're piling on this guy should do it pretty easy anyway. Yeah, nothing to worry about here. I always look at this and think, damn, freezing for 2 seconds out of the gate is crazy, and then I remember they've got the Sapphire on this board too. Blizzard wouldn't really be that great either. I guess Invigorating Cold could be nice. Haste 2 for 2 off the first freeze. And that doesn't do anything unless we can find an icy enchantment. Got the gold tier loot again here too. Ooh, enchant with slow effects. I have no idea what this actually does, but I'm absolutely going to try it. That's kind of what I was hoping it would do. When you use an aquatic item, slow one item for 3 seconds. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Is risk at the edge of the
A little more experience here as well. Working our way up to level 16. I think we got ourselves a winning board, y'all.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
That is massive slow for the entire time our board is operational. Oh, we're going to get an insane freeze on this guy too. Yeah, see you later, buddy. You are absolutely fucked. Any Vanessa we see with a single item is going to be completely destroyed by our build. Don't even get to fire it a single time. Wow, and 99 seconds of slow for the heavy submarine. That's crazy. Very satisfying to see zeros across the board on the enemy. Makes me feel a little bit evil, but I'm happier for it. I think we increased the seaweed scaling now. I'm very curious to see what this diamond upgrade does, though. I don't think it adds another multicast. Yeah, it's just a crit chance. That's honestly fine, though. Gets us up to, I think, like 55% crit on these guys now. Yeah, 56. That's pretty damn good. No need to buy weapons. Let's just go get the temp boost. We'll take the, well, I guess I could take the rejuvenating blend, couldn't I? But I also don't really think that matters. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because I never take that. Oh, and then medkit, right. Yeah, I keep talking about how this would be good. And then never doing anything about it. Still going to hang on to that for now, even though I don't think there's anything left to enchant besides the figurehead, and that's probably not going to be able to be icy, although, God, that would be incredible. If I could pick one thing to ensure this board is absolutely unbeatable, that'd be an icy figurehead, although I actually don't know for sure how that works. I assume it's going to be like items adjacent, which I could do. When an adjacent item is activated, you freeze. That'd be pretty sick. Oh, thank you on the magic carpet. Definitely love the haste and charge skills here.
The third eye?
First time you slow each fight, haste a vehicle for 1 second. First 5 times using the aquatic item each fight, haste a weapon. Yeah, quick freeze is good. 5 seconds off the quick freeze. Bazaar Con goes for the experience. There was an aquatic shot there. I guess that might have actually been a better option. And let's just get some gunballs, sure. Goodness, sorry, I can't get rid of this tickle. I'm just going to waste a few because I just don't want to go through the process of getting rid of all these guys. I just want to get a little bit of value out of this encounter, I guess. I can't bring myself to waste more than one. Fine, there you go. Do the whole damn thing. Crit chance up to above 60 for everything now. Nice. Well, for the 2, I guess, that actually care about it. There we go, buddy. Okay. Experience really has been piling up pretty quick with the wanted poster in the inventory. Up to level 17 already on day 12 was pretty nice. Oh crap, it froze on me. There we go. Just had to acknowledge it.
It makes this more fun.
No sweat. Ooh, mid pig. Square weapons, I believe is what Ryan calls it. Massive freezes on 2 of the best possible freeze targets. That is outstanding. Holy shit. Oh, and look at these slows. Whole board slowed off the shipwreck. Look at this thing. Holy cow. What a fun situation we got going here, too. All right, one away from the gold. Liking our chances. Possible diamond loot item here, too. Give it up for day 13. Ooh, upgrade your silver tier. I'll tell you what, I guess we'll just go ahead and do this real quick.
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
God, what I wouldn't give for an excuse to actually use a triple cast cove. I just really don't think it's the play. Our board is so good right now, there's no reason to fuck with it at all. We'll take the additional 2 poison on the puffer here. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and get more chocolate, sure. Yeah. Just take the 4. I don't think I care about Void Colossus, but I do care about hitting level 20, just because it would feel good. Just make me happy with myself. God, those freezes are so good. Freeze and slow, baby. I think we might have yet another fight where the enemy isn't actually able to do anything. That's amazing. What a ridiculous board this is. Good old heavy shipwreck.
Waste of gunpowder.
Oh, and there's another enchant. Okay, so I'm just gonna see what this does. I just want to have some more fun with it. Oh, okay. I believe that means when I use an adjacent item, yeah, heal 30. Okay, that doesn't really matter. We need the CDR on this anyway, so we can put this over there. Oh, wait, never mind. This is way better. Yeah, let's do that instead. So now, on top of the poison from pufferfish, we're also going to poison 2 off a figurehead every time that's activated. That's fucking ridiculous. Kina.
With no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Whiff, whiff, whiff.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
Man, I really don't know if this could have got much better. What a run here. I'm calling it. I'm calling the dub.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
A very satisfying start to the open beta for Baer.
But I've seen my share of storms.
Boy, it would be a hell of a letdown to lose now. Full freeze. He's got the blizzard start. I will be hitting him with a freeze of my own, though. And we're coming back. Hey, here we come back. Recovery mode activated. No spices for you this time, pal. Sorry. Not today.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Oh, man, I bet they were feeling real good when they saw a frozen board on my side. GG. What a fun build for Vanessa.
All
Look
of
at that.
this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
Pivoting off the ammo directly into mega poison burn territory with the multicast off the shipwreck. Not even that many skills, but the skills we did have made a huge difference. Inexorable ended up giving us a plus 44% crit chance. That's ridiculous. So yeah, great stuff. And God, yeah, get this fucking purple button out of here. That means subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.